The Verbier Extreme sort of represents the heritage of freeride over here. Been going on for 20 years. The event kind of serves as a way to see the progress of big mountain freeriding. When we prepare ourselves for these competition runs, every single competition's a little bit different.
It's quite a lot. Apart from sitting for almost a full day looking at the mountains in binoculars and spending the entire night looking at pictures, and then on top of that you have to make sure that your gear is in order, that you have batteries in your transceiver, ABS backpacks, make sure your skis are in order and tuned. And when you do that running, that takes us a minute. It feels like you've been working a week for it.
Sometimes we've seen the mountain we're going to compete on a week ahead of time, and we've had a chance to really study every single part of that mountain. For me, it's all about experience. The guys that have skied on this tour for a really long time can show up, jump in that helicopter and go up and rip the crap out of it.
Bec de Rosses is a very special looking mountain. It's just a perfect pyramid, and it looks like a mountain should look. It's also one, or if not the most intimidating mountain I have ever skied.
Those minutes right before your competition run can be really intense. You know, the Cineflex helicopter circling overhead, you can see the finish line.
But then when it comes down to when you leave the start gate, your head is kind of blank and you're just gonna ski.
George Rodney, I didn't know him before this last winter, traveling around with him on the Freeride Tour. His reputation kind of preceded him a little bit. Everybody always said what a hard-charging skier he was. Kid showed up hot, came out of the gates in Chamonix with a massive backflip and a crash, and looked like maybe he was going to be blowing it his first year, crashing, sending it too hard, and ended up stomping a bunch of the sickest runs of the year and came away with the world title. I'm stoked George is joining with the Giro team. It's sick. We got Reine and George and myself, and a lot of experience between the three of us, and it's going to be fun to travel together, and it's pretty sick.
We go through a lot of different days out there in the mountains. Some days we're competing on the Bec de Rosses, and it's this insanely intense competitive atmosphere. Some days we're skiing pow in the trees with nobody around, and just there's a lot of different places skiing can take you, but in the end it's always that same experience of just sliding on snow with your friends.